When Mercedes-Benz released its first ever ute, the X-Class, it reset the benchmark for power and torque in the segment with the X350D. But Volkswagen has been quick to respond with this, the TDI580 Ultimate, which again resets that benchmark. The question is it any good? We're here in the Yarra Valley to find out. Volkswagen has dubbed the Amarok TDI580 Ultimate the Big Bad Wolf for good reason. The Amarok is named after the Native American word for Arctic wolf, while the TDI580 Ultimate is the biggest and baddest of them all. Priced from a tick under $72,000 before on-road costs, the TDI580 Ultimate is $3,500 dearer than its TDI550 predecessor. This of course pushes it into the territory occupied by the $75,000 Ford Ranger Raptor and the $80,000 Mercedes-Benz X350D Power. So what do you get for your extra spend? Not much actually. A skid plate has been added to the Ultimate's front bumper, while a 580 badge now adorns its tailgate. Meanwhile, previously optional 20-inch alloy wheels replace 19-inch rims, helping to justify at least $1,000 of the price rise. And a black roofliner has been added to the Ultimate's interior to better complement its black Napa leather upholstery. But that's it. The same dated 6.5-inch touchscreen infotainment system and hard shiny plastics remain inside, making it hard to justify its $70,000 plus price tag. A manual gearbox is still unavailable, meaning the ZF-sourced 8-speed torque converter automatic transmission carries on. Naturally, most of Volkswagen's engineering efforts have been spent on the Ultimate's turbo diesel V6, which picks up new pistons and injectors, as well as an ECU retune. The big story here is the 3-litre engine in the Amarok has received a pretty significant upgrade. It now makes 190 kilowatts of power and 580 newton meters of torque. But more importantly, when you're in third and fourth gear, an overboost function lifts power to 200 kilowatts. That of course puts it ahead of the Mercedes X350D in the power stakes, which is very important. As a result of this power upgrade, the Amarok is now able to sprint to 100 kilometers an hour in 7.3 seconds. That's a 0.6 second improvement over its predecessor. Do you really feel this extra power though when you're driving it? Not necessarily, but that's just because the Amarok V6 was so good to begin with. As with any Amarok, the TDI580 Ultimate excels with passenger car-like on-road mannerisms. Most dual-cab pickups have heavy, slow steering and an uncomfortable, unladen ride, but not the Amarok. Its steering is well-weighted and direct, albeit not as communicative as we would like. And its leaf-sprung suspension recovers quickly when making contact with potholes and speed humps, resisting the temptation to bounce around. As a result, it is a more than competent handler, with it remaining planted around most corners. It is naturally prone to body roll through tighter hairpins, but its 4-motion all-wheel drive system ensures there is plenty of grip on offer. This is all achieved with a brake towing capacity of 3.5 tonnes and a GCM of 6 tonnes. Downsides? Well, the Amarok is getting on a bit, with it still lacking second row curtain airbags and advanced driver assist systems beyond basic cruise control. Its rear bench is still flat and upright, while leg and toe room behind our 184cm driving position is only adequate. While headroom is quite generous, we could not recommend sitting 3 occupants abreast in the second row. It's quite a tight fit. It seems that these upgrades will likely have to wait until the Amarok's second generation model inevitably touches down early next decade. With the release of the TDI580 Ultimate, the Amarok V6 has become a little bit more expensive, but also a whole lot more desirable too. For our full written review, head to GoAuto.com.au.